Whether you're new to CrossFit or you need a refresher, I'm gonna go over everything you need to know about the rower. What's up guys, welcome to another video. I'm Joe Marble, and today we're gonna go over everything about this Concept 2 rower for CrossFit, what these buttons mean, what that damper setting means, and how to row for technique. If you like CrossFit and everything to do with fitness, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any content. So when it comes to the rower, it's one of those CrossFit staples that everybody's gonna have and you're gonna use it quite often. So it might look a little intimidating at first, but let's break it down and go over what these buttons mean and how to use this damper setting for your advantage. All right, so the first thing is our main menu. Now we're gonna select just row, just for now, and it brings you up to this screen. The time's on top. Your split time for 500 meters is the second one, and then it's meters and strokes per meter. Now, if you wanna change the units of measure, hit the units button. Very simple, guys, very simple. Calories. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is mess with this damper setting. Now, what this is gonna tell us is how much air is getting into the fan with each pull. So when we're doing our CrossFit workouts, we do rowing with overhead squats and sit-ups and other stuff. So we want to have the most efficient pull each time. The higher this number goes, the more this chain is going to pull us back with each stroke. So we want to find our damper setting that makes it the most efficient way to pull for workouts. So we're going to open up the drag factor and we're going to test this out. So let's jack it up to 10. All right, so we open up our drag factor. Let's lock our feet in. First thing we're going to do, lock those feet in. Now we're just gonna row for a few strokes and then we're gonna put the handle down. All right, so we're gonna push back, big pull. All right. Now right now this thing's jacked up to 10. It's monitoring a drag factor of 190. Now that's not gonna be the most efficient for me to get through workouts. So I'm gonna lower it all the way down to 1 and we're gonna see what the difference is. Let's go again. All right, now that it's at 1, it's reading about 77. I think we can add a little bit more to this so that we get to that 130 mark that we really want. So let's put it at 6. All right, here we go. All right, at 6, it's reading about 135. That's pretty ideal for where I want it for my workouts. Most elite rowers will row at around 3 or 4, pulling about 120 at the most. So when you're really thinking about that for CrossFit, we want to keep it right in the middle so you get the most efficient pull for every stroke. All right, now that we've gone over the damper setting and what that means, let's go over rowing technique. So let's lock our feet in and we'll start pulling. So whenever we're rowing, I want you to keep that chain as straight as possible. We're gonna go over the mountain, under the valley, over the mountain, under the valley. All right, let's see what that means. Essentially, we're trying to pull back as hard as we can, return with control, keeping that chain as straight as possible. Legs, body, arms, and then arms, body, legs to return. So we push and pull. Push. Another tip I have for you guys, to keep those heels flat on the platform there. We want to push back with our whole legs like we're leg pressing this rower. All right, every stroke should be legs into arms, legs into arms. So it becomes a whole body movement. And you want to move as consistently as possible. Keep a nice steady pace. So when you start moving wildly, that's when everything starts to go wrong. So keep a nice steady pace the entire time. And when you can push it, push it. When you can't, slow yourself down. Make those long strokes back, control, return. Long back, control, return, right? And that's how you're gonna get better at this rower. Another way to help you pace yourself is to use that number in the bottom left corner, strokes per minute. We want to keep that at about 28 when you're doing your rowing and for workouts, all right? 28 to 30 is pretty much ideal. Until we get to those last 30 seconds and you really got to destroy it, then you really got to go. So just 50 to 1,000 strokes a minute is ideal. But when we're keeping a good pace for workouts, 28 to 30 is kind of where you want to live. Anything above that, you're gonna waste energy, and anything below that, you're moving way too slow. So figure around 28 is where you wanna be, and try to keep that pace as consistent as possible. So the last thing I wanna cover for you guys is how to kickstart that rower when you just get started, and it's that 3-2-1 call. So once you lock those feet in, that 3-2-1 go hits, what you wanna do is you wanna give a long pull, quarter pull, half pull, and then go into your full. What I mean by that is this. So we're gonna pull it long, pull a quarter, pull a half, and then go into full. So what we're trying to do is kickstart that chain and fan so that it makes it easier to get right into our pulling and our rowing. So keep that in mind. Next time you jump on the rower, give that quarter, half, and full a try so you kickstart that fan, you get right into those really long, consistent pulls. So that's our row video for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any other questions or thoughts, please let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe so you don't miss out on any of our other content. Thank you for watching. We will see you next time.